Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dark Tiger, and I am going to be playing Stardew Valley, otherwise known as the game I play when XCOM is giving me too much of a headache. Now, as many of you may know, Stardew Valley is an indie game that was released last year, I think. I don't remember off the top of my head now. I believe it was last year. It is in the vein of games like Harvest Moon, where it's basically just a farming and village life simulator. You have farming, you have mining, you have fishing, various activities. Nothing super exciting. It is a very engaging game if you just want something casual and laid back. We are going to start into this now. Okay, now for basic character creator here. Get a little pixel guy, you can do some little customization to him, but you know, he's pixel art. There's not an extensive. Well, actually, there is a surprising amount of customization for pixel art. But I'll show you what I mean in a moment. Now, name will be Tiger. Farm. Roll acres. Favorite thing. Favorite thing here is something that it's mentioned when you use a certain item in the game, and you gotta watch it because it doesn't make much sense if you don't use like a food or a drink item, really. So, favorite thing, we will put down pizza. That's a good generic favorite thing, don't you think? Alright. Choose your gender, male or female. Doesn't really make a difference. Wow, what was that? There is a slight body shape difference. But, surprisingly, the hairstyles and the clothing styles are all unisex. Also, for the villagers that you can marry, you can go either way. It doesn't make any difference. So, very progressive and all of that stuff. Alright, hairstyles. You get like a good variety of hairstyles. Let me go back here. There are 32 different hairstyles, and see what I mean about the guys being able to get women's hair and the women can get men's hair. Alright, let's go for something a little mundane. Chrono's hair. You got a nice little emo look. I guess that's kind of a... Oh, that's a mullet. No, we're not Billy Ray Cyrus here. No, that's kind of a unkempt, nice little unkempt look there. And you can go with hair colors. You can go all kinds of crazy colors. You can go blues, greens, yellows. You can even be a ginger if for some reason you have a hankering to be one. There we go. Shirts. There are 112 different shirts. A lot of them actually turn out looking very similar, and some of them are just color swaps of previous shirts, but you're not really starved for choice here, but, you know, again, it's surprising what they do with the limited range that pixel art will allow for. We're not going to spend too much time on here. We're just going to fly through and see if something catches our eye. There we go. Pants color. There aren't different styles of pants, just different colors. Let's go for a standard blue jean look. Okay, a little darker. There we go. Accessories. This is where you can pick facial hair, glasses, some weird masks, a little scarf. A cyborg visor of some sort for whatever reason. And that appears to be, is that bushy eyebrows? Gray bushy eyebrows, apparently. Lipstick. Earrings. Beard. Goatee. Yeah, that works. We're gonna go ahead and do the intro. I mean, it's just basically establishing a story for, you know, what story there is for the background. Farm types. Each of the okay, you have the standard farm, which is just your basic, you know, maximum amount of land available to harvest and build on and etc. Nothing really special about it. And then you have your four alternative farms down here, and each one kind of caters to one of the different skills. Riverland Farm is obviously fishing. Forest Farm is for foraging. Yeah, forestry, foraging, you know, that sort of stuff. You find wild fruits and stuff around. Uh, there's some hardwood respawns that show up in one of the far corners of the map, which are actually a fairly valuable resource for you. Hilltop Farm is for mining. There's a little quarry that you get on your farm, but honestly, the respawn rate of the stone and ore is kind of really slow, and it's far more often just stone than it is ore. So it's a huge. This probably has the least amount of workable land. So it's a huge sacrifice of land for not really much benefit. Wilderness Farm. I think it rates second place. Yeah, with Standard Farm being the most farmland, I think Wilderness Farm is second place. The thing is, stuff spawns at night. You know, little monsters and stuff spawn. They're actually generally pretty weak and not really a threat. And I'd say to go with my, you know, dark tiger name and umbral and, you know, fitting the whole theme, we'll go with the Wilderness Farm. The grim, darkety dark theme. Well, not really grim. Nothing's really grim about this game. And I just hit the back button. Okay, let's fire through this again quick. There. We're going with very red. There we go. Fly through the shirts. Fly, 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 fly. You'd be surprised at how often I hit the back button when I try to start a new game in this. There it is. And then jeans. More blue, darker shade. Wilderness Farm. See, what's confusing is this is usually where a forward button would be on a lot of menus like this, and instead they put the back button there. No, you click OK to move forward. You know, I've thought about doing voices before when I try to read the dialogue and stuff in this, but I just don't have the range. And for my very special grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. I wish I could advance through the text on this after I read it, because no, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now, listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Okay. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Now, let Grandpa rest. As I was saying, I wish you could advance through the text in that, because I read it a whole lot faster than it pops up. And really, you'd think they'd give Grandpa a better deathbed than some little cart. One thing that does really frustrate me about this is I can't go in and adjust the options, the display options and stuff, until after I've gone through the little intro scene here. And yes, I did notice Woody back there with his bottles of pills and, spazzing out. Might have a little drug issue going on there. And those monitors are just massive. I can't imagine what you would need monitors that big for. Dear Tiger, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Umbral Acres Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Alright then. And we are off on our grand adventure. I want to hit escape to see if it'll pop up the menu, but that might skip the cutscene. You know what? We'll risk it. It's just a bus ride. Oh, okay. Yep, that skips the cutscene. Hello, you must be Tiger. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. Do I have a choice? This is Umbral Acres Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's been overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. I'm really regretting that goatee. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude. Don't listen to her, Tiger. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Oh. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you want to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. And they're off. Some reason. There we go. It's pixel art. How CPU intensive can it be? Alright, first things first. Movement is your basic WASD. Shift toggles run. It's on by default. Check would be right. Click on that present, you get some parsnip seeds. Seeds. What the heck is a sneed? You receive 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Alright, and now you see right here you're being prompted to open your journal. You have two quests. Getting started. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to still the soil. Then use a seed packet on the dog typing sound. I don't really mind. Any background thought toolbar. This is an important one right here. Zoom out. The monitor on my laptop is a bit limited on its resolution, so this game takes up a lot more space on the screen than it should. It becomes a problem when this little menu up here in the corner hides part of the barn where you raise your cow, so you can't get to a cow if it wanders back there till it comes out. So the solution here is to shrink it down a bit. I'd say about 85% is good. Zoom buttons, lighting quality, high quality, invert scroll, forward cursor, no transparency. Okay, everything else looks good for now. Let's get going to our next step here. Daily, you'll want to check the TV. Weather report tells you what the weather's going to be like the next day. The key weather event will be rain. You want rain. Because when it rains, you don't have to water your crops. The rain does it for you. That means you have more time to fish, or go mine, or just go chat with people. If it's an actual thunderstorm, though, that's when your lightning rods that you can build later on come in handy. If the lightning strikes your crop, it'll kill one of your crops. But if it strikes the lightning rod, it'll, after a while, generate a battery, which they're used in crafting. There's at least one quest that uses them. A couple of town folks actually like them as gifts, but they sell for a decent amount too. Okay, so today's weather report is... Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Of course it is. Fortune teller gives you an indication of what your luck is. As far as I can tell, there's like a... Well, the base luck for the day is on a 5-point scale between very lucky, neutral, and very unlucky. However, each end of that scale isn't really that big of a difference. But it is, if you want to min-max things out, it is nice to know and wait till you're on a very lucky day before you go do stuff like, crack open geodes at the blacksmith. Anything that's impacted by random chance, the luck stat will affect. So, welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 5, where 1 is very unlucky and 5 is very lucky, this would place you at about a 4. Last channel it's on right now to check will be Living Off the Land. It's just general tips and tricks for, kind of one of their tutorials. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting for your crop. See, I read faster than I actually see the words. While waiting for your first harvest. And actually, wood isn't that really good to sell. Doesn't go for much at all. Okay. One more channel that'll come up on the TV is the Queen of Sauce, which will give you recipes for cooking. Like I said, check the TV, check all the channels every day, and just get what you can, the info you can. Doesn't take that long, and it helps you out. Okay, first thing you want to do when you come outside is start clearing out a spot to grow those parsnips. The seeds. Now it's worth noting, most tools take energy to use. The scythe is an exception. The scythe you can swing around all day without spending any energy. It's kind of handy to know for when you're wandering about. If you have any tools on you, make sure you have your scythe on you too and have it selected. That way if you accidentally left click, you're not going to be burning energy for no reason. Alright. Got a good patch of weeds cleared out. Clear out some more here. Now let's go start taking care of wood that's in the way. points later on in the game, you can upgrade your tools so it'll take less to chop down a tree. But with the base axe, it's actually really slow chopping down these trees. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Clearing the stump will always take exactly half as many chops as the initial felling the tree. Alright, that's good clearance there. Wait. And I actually have enough wood. Alright. When you have 50 wood, you're going to want to quickly hammer out a chest. Chests are for storage, and especially early in game, your backpack space is very limited. So having a chest available as soon as possible to throw stuff in helps you out a lot. Alright, clear out some of these stones, and we can get to hoeing land and planting seeds. You know what, I probably should just go ahead and just stick with calling them that from now on. Sneeds! Oh, a piece of coal, that's handy. Alright, toss the rocks and the coal in there. Alright, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 10. We have 15, so 3 rows of 5 will do the trick. I just hit the mic, I apologize for that. That's probably loud in your ears. Alright, now plant the seeds. Select the seeds, click, hold, walk. Alright, if you want, you can stand there and kind of click and drag to plant, but click and walk works too. Alright, now you see these right here, these are mixed seeds. You plant them, they'll grow into some random seasonal crop. So let's just plop a place off to the side to plop those. I mean, there's no reason not to plant them at this point. Now you select the watering can and go and water everything. Click, hold, and drag to do this. Don't want to drag too quick or you'll miss spots, drag too slow and you'll water spots twice, so... There we go. And that's all there is to prepping your fields. Fill that up. We're going to wander into town, and one thing we're going to do while we're there is we have a little cash here. We've got to spend it on some seeds that'll actually sell for a decent amount. Cauliflower seeds, actually, which they're a good profit. They just take a long time to grow. While we're up here, we look around for stuff like that you can harvest. Just always good to have something to throw in the bin at night to get some to sell off for cash. Daffodils also tend to make good gifts. Oh, here's Harvey. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves here. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. It's a nice porn stash that you're rocking there. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. I actually barely ever talk to him. Not really, I don't like him. I think that mustache is goofy as hell and needs to go, but it's just, I don't see him out and about that often. And I don't tend to have much reason to go into the clinic. Someone else to introduce myself to. Hello, you must be Tiger, the new farmer. I'm Carolyn. Okay. My husband runs the general store here. And have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with purple hair. Alright, this bulletin board is something you're also going to want to check regularly. The left side here is a calendar. It'll show you how the month or seasons are broken down. Every season is exactly 4 weeks. Very short seasons, very short year in this world, but, you know, what can you do? When you see the character in the days, that means it's their birthday on that day. So Sunday the 7th will be Mayor Lewis's birthday. Birthdays are important because if you give the person whose birthday it is a gift, the effects of that gift on their affection for you will be tripled. So ideally, you'll want to find their favorite gift and give it to them on their birthday, and you know they'll rack you up a lot of friendship points with them. The little flags here are festivals. So you have the Egg Festival, kind of Easter basically. During the Egg Festival, there's like an egg hunt. You can talk to people and socialize. There's also a stand that sells strawberry seeds, which are a springtime crop. The only problem is it's like halfway through spring. What people tend to do is buy them and then put them aside for the next year so they can grow them for the full growing season. And that's basically what the calendar's for. Just check it every day for a reminder of whose birthday it is if you forget. The right side of the bulletin board here, people will post help wanted, basically little mini quests, fetch quests. They'll ask for crops, they'll ask for fish. Sometimes they ask for something special like, you know, Clint the blacksmith will ask for 30 copper ores. Yeah, and you have to actually go mine these ores after you pick up that quest. Because what you have in your inventory already doesn't count. It used to be that you could drop what you were holding, then pick it back up, and it would, you know, credit you towards the quest, but apparently they managed to fix that sneaky little trick. Alright, this is the general store. This is Leah right here. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a great time to move here. The spring is lovely. Nice old RT woman. Let's go back here to talk to Pierre. Hey, it's Mr. Tiger, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. Should be right where you're behind the counter of the local general store, huh? If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. Alright. Go here, buy us some cauliflower seeds. We can do one. Really, that's it? Just one pack? 2 packs. Okay. Oh, 6. Right, that works. Ooh, should have grabbed some bean starters. Oh, let me show you. Beans are this little symbol right here on the edge of the icon. Means that it's a trellis crop. What that means is most crops, when you plant them, you can, you know, walk over the field where they're planted. A trellis crop is something that grows, well, on a trellis, which means there's a barrier. So you don't want to do like you do with, like I did with the parsnips, and plant like 3x3 squares of them, because that you won't be able to get in some. You have to have a path directly to, you know, you can't cross over them. So like in a 3x3 square, the center one you will never be able to reach, because the ones around the outside edge will be a barrier. Alright, why am I scrolling through here? Trees, you'll want to eventually pick up, you know, one of each kind of tree, just because there's some community center turn-ins and quests and stuff that sometimes ask for the fruits that these trees grow. Otherwise, they're not big money makers. And, you know, they are plant once and forget them. You know, they last through the seasons. You never have to rebuy them, nothing like that. But, I don't know, the cost is kind of prohibitive for trying to make them your main cash source. This right here is a backpack. You can buy 2 backpack upgrades. First one takes you from 12 slots to 24 slots for 2,000 gold. The second one will take you from 24 to 36 for 10,000 gold. You'll want to buy those as soon as possible. I mean, that, because you will find that your inventory carrying around it runs out real quick. Alright. Let's see if Abigail's somewhere wandering up here. I don't think so. I think she's out and about town somewhere. There's No one in here? No? Okay. Alright. Let us make our way back towards our farm. See if we can pick someone else along the way. Oh, the trash can's here. I'm gonna right-click them as you pass them, just to make sure there are no townsfolk too close by, because they tend to be a little grossed out when they see you digging through the trash. Maru! Hi, Maru! Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. I don't know why people think Maru is so ugly. You know, she's not like a supermodel, but she's not ugly at all. Your granny. Hey, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. And that's all she has to say. Really shouldn't bother with the voices. Emily! Little new age, crystal loving, kooky girl. Oh, I can read it in your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. That's all, folks. Trash can. Oh. Trash can. Oh. Bread! Yay. Is Haley in here? No. Okay. Haley is Emily's sister. Kind of an annoying cheerleader type. There you are, Jody. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. Yeah. Sure could. Alright, no one in there. Damn it. Move. I know I just barged into your house, but get out of your way so I can leave your house. Moo cows. Moo. Alright, let's see if there's... That's not even who I was looking for. Jazz. Hi! And that's all you have to say. Okay. Marnie? Hi. Huh, Mary Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. I'll do that. Here, have a daffodil. Thank you, this looks nice. You're welcome. I've actually got a reason for trying to butter you up as soon as possible. Yeah. That reason is, at some point, you'll have to fetch something from her room and you have to beat the 2 hearts to get it. Oh. Did I? Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. Erp. Those logs and these stumps are hardwood. They don't respawn on your farm. The forest farm is the only one that has hardwood that respawns. And those are only in a specific spot on the farm. Alright, come on. One thing to work on early on is clearing a path to where you can, from that southern entrance to your farm up to the top in relatively short order. Alright, I've got 3 more wild seeds, so let's go ahead and dig plots for you. 1, 2, 3. Water. Alright, I have 6. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, I know it looks a little uneven here. There we go. Water away. Alright, all that is taken care of. Let's plop that in there. Plop the bread. We don't really have the energy to get much more actual work done, other than clearing weeds with the scythe. So I am going to wander up here and try to see if I can catch a couple more characters before I turn in for the night. No, across here. Actually, might not catch anyone else out. You in here? There you are. A stranger. Hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. Okay. That's Linus. Nice guy, really. Homeless. A bit weird. Homeless by choice. I don't think I can get into Robin's place now. It's 8:30 at night, you know. Yeah, it's locked. Alright. Go back south. Just drop in on the saloon and see who's there. A long stroll. Alright. We can introduce ourselves to Clint. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Shane? I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Nice guy. Again, there's a lot more depth to him if you actually take the time to, build up affection with him and get to know him. This is Pam. Hey kid, name's Pam. Hey kid, I'd buy you a drink if I could afford it. Alright. Well, hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Star Drop Saloon. Hi there, Tiger. I'm glad to see you. You're always welcome here. Don't expect me to remember the voices I do for everybody. And don't expect the quality to improve at all at any point. Yeah, let's head home. Alright, now, it's dark out, which means when we get to our farm, there's gonna be some beasties spawning. Like I said, they're usually fairly weak, but given that I don't have a sword at all right now, nothing to sneeze at. Oh, forgot to toss this in here with the bread. I've got some little pocket change. And the day ends, so yeah, your fireplace here. Right click on it to light it. That's all it does is provide light. And we are going to go to sleep for the night. Our earnings are a whopping 100. Oh, yeah, that was actually decent profit for the first day, really. 140 gold. Alright. So, our day is over. We are going to call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this first episode of Stardew Valley. Like I said, it's a nice, casual, laid-back thing to do, just to unwind if, certain other games are being a pain in the ass. but it's enjoyable, and, kind of impressive that this was pretty much made by one guy. But, we're gonna go through this. I guess, main goal ends after the end of your second year, but you can actually pretty much continue playing indefinitely after that. Brain just blanked. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Go ahead and hit that like button if you liked what you saw. Let me know you want to see more. Feel free to subscribe and leave a comment below. If you have any suggestions, requests, tips, tricks, or just want to say hi. Just keep it civil as always. Once again, thank you for watching. This is Dark Tiger signing off. Good night.